Real quick tip on some French doors that I had bought. So if anybody's experiencing some water issues like on the floor by their door, and you suspect maybe the seal around the door or something to that nature, like say you look down and there's a puddle of water after a hard rain or something. So at first I thought the seal was bad on these doors. So I investigated a little bit further. It's the actual internal blinds that they've installed from the factory. And so I just wanted to show people, you want to investigate a little bit further, but I want to show you the problem I ran into and how I'm going to remedy the situation. But let me flip the phone around and I'll show you. All right, so see the water by the bottom of the door? Well, you get a little closer in, you will see there's water in this channel right here. You can actually see the water running down after I've taken the trim off. That whole cavity was filled up with water, and as soon as I had pulled the trim off, and the trim looks like that door right there. I mean, it's you know, it's like every other inverted internal blind system. They cut the door and then they put their hardware in. But so let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit there. All right. Now, if you can see the water coming out. So just know that just because these doors, they are new, they're pretty good doors. Let me back off and I'll show you what they look like. But they're pretty good doors. I got them at Home Depot. And they're, you know, as far as the cost of them, I mean, they had a really good price on them. But, and this is a problem that any door can have, but you know how it is. So I'm going to take the trim, clean the door out, and get all the moisture out of the door so it doesn't rust the door up. And then I'm going to reseal. I'm going to take some Lexel, and I've already done one door. I'll show you here. So let me walk down here. I'll show you this door down here. So I've already taken some Lexel and caulked the trim to the window. I don't think it's the door itself, but I will caulk that as well, the trim on the door. But you know, these are pretty nice doors. They're not a bad door for the money. But you know, like I said, I figured I'd better tell everybody, because if you're trying to fix your doors, and I'm using Lexel. Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. This is Lexel. I guess I'm saying that right. This is some good stuff. It'll even stick on, you know, like wet surfaces or whatever. But it's crazy. But take the channel, unscrew the channel, the cover here, the frame, whatever you want to call it. It's a million different words. Everybody calls it something different, but molding, cover, frame. It's you know, everybody calls it something different. But unscrew it. Just Phillips screws. It pops off. Make sure you have your hand on the other side, just to the insert, just in case it doesn't fall out of the window. So don't do that. So, you know, when you take it off, just make sure you hold the other side or have someone hold it. Of course, I walked away from this one, but you know, I've already checked to make sure it was secure inside the door. But you know, just a quick tip on these doors. But try to remember the door name. They shoot, I can't remember. Hold on, I got the tab here. Hold on, let me look here. Let me see here. Okay, Masonite. That's the doors. Masonite. Let's see here. Masonite. So if you get these Masonite doors from Home Depot, just make sure, you know, probably wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and get some of that Lexel and seal them up, because mine's been leaking for a while. I had to redo the thresh mold underneath the door. I had to put some cedar in there anyway. But anyway, that's a quick tip, just from me to you. Till next time.